Let's face it, getting a remote job today is often hard, and anyone that tells you otherwise is just lying to your face. The job market is super competitive, employers are quickly getting more and more picky, and you aren't just fighting for people in your local area for a position. You're actually going up against people from all over the world. And sure, it sounds stressful, but it's gonna be okay. And there's a way to make yourself stand out to employers when you apply to certain remote jobs, and it's pretty simple to do. It's to get certified. I've put together a list of free certifications that can help you get remote jobs, no matter your age, your level of skill, or your specific career. And the first one is kind of boring, but it's a really good one if you want a remote job. And we've talked about accounting, bookkeeping, and even sales careers in previous videos, but here's a quick rundown. All of these jobs have an excellent sustainability and a future. They can all be done remotely. They're all pretty well known to pay comfortable salaries and pretty good jobs. And to get started, that's where the Intuit and their certifications come in. You know, the QuickBooks and TurboTax company. And they actually have a service called Intuit Academy, where you can not only take free courses in tax prep, bookkeeping, or sales, but completing these courses will also earn you badges, which are basically certificates. And you can also download them and you can print them out and you can put them on your LinkedIn or your resume or wherever you want to put them. And the courses take approximately 5 to 40 hours to complete. And again, it's all free, so it's a pretty good deal. Now, the next one is about data analysts, and they're important for everything from corporations to small businesses. They use data to extract insights that businesses can use to improve and make more money. So as you can probably imagine, data analysts are always in pretty high demand. And you can actually become a data analyst without any experience, and the salary range is between 50 to 120K per year, depending on your level. But yes, it's going to be pretty competitive, and that's exactly why certification is worth taking to help you stand out. As far as free options go, I would recommend the Data Science Fundamentals from Cognitive Class and also Data Analysis from the Open University. Each of these are free and they should take you between 7 to 10 hours to complete, and they will also give you a free certificate at the end. Now, next one is for project management, and everything you need to know is right there in the name. You manage projects. Now, you can manage projects both on site but also from home, as many companies now work from home, and then their project managers are going to be working from home too. Now, the salary has a pretty wide range of 56 to 140K per year, and to get your foot in the door, you can complete the project management course and earn a free certificate from Sailor Academy. It has 62 hours of content, it's free most importantly, and you can even earn college credit as well because it's actually kind of accredited and certified. Now, you do need to score 70% or higher on the final exam to get that certificate, but that is a pretty good deal, especially considering that it's free. And if you're looking to break into kind of project management and business and management, then this is a great option and you can do this. Now, the next one is technical writing, and you might not have heard about it before, but you probably encounter technical writing every single week. So technical writing is basically help documents, manuals, how-to guides, and all of that stuff. And it's taking complex concepts and then kind of breaking them down into something that anybody can understand easily. And it is a writing job, so it's a pretty good job if you do have the skills and you like to write. And for pretty much any writing job, you can do it anywhere. I mean, you're not going to have to be in an office to write something. You can literally do it from anywhere. And the range here is going to be very broad. You can make between 26 to 128,000 per year. It's also something that you can do part-time, so it depends on your situation. And if you want to break into technical writing, we do have a free certification again from Sailor Academy. It's pretty long at 86 hours, but that just means that it's enough to actually teach you something as well. And the requirements for getting this certification is the same as for the project management. You just need to score 70% or higher on their comprehensive exam, and then you're done and you have the certification. So number 5 is when companies grow to be a certain size, they end up having a ton of customers to keep track of. And instead of just using like a big spreadsheet and hoping for the best, companies will turn to something called customer relationship management software, or CRM software. And the problem is that CRMs can be pretty complicated to manage, especially when you have a large number of customers, which is why companies will hire a specialist to do so. Now, Salesforce is the most common when it comes to CRMs, and Salesforce specialists' salaries range between 31 to 111,000 per year. And the best part is that you can get certifications for just about every part of the platform through Salesforce themselves by using their Trailhead online learning platform. Now, this one has courses that cover everything from data to AI to solving complex challenges as a Salesforce admin, and much, much more, all for free, and each one actually comes with a certification as well. Now, to get started quickly, you can take the Salesforce Associate certification, and the study material shouldn't take you more than 2 hours to go through, and then you can kind of just schedule an official certification exam through Criterion to be taken in person or online. And if you're wondering why they're doing it for free, I mean, they kind of want people to be trained for their software so that they can keep selling the software to businesses and it can keep growing. So they're also making money in that way without actually charging you for the cert. Now, certification number 6, and every time that you see an ad on TikTok, on X, on Facebook, on YouTube, or just about anywhere else, you're encountering something called digital marketing. Now, even though it's hard to remember, if you just take a second to think about how many ads you see every day, it is a lot. And somebody has to make all of those ads, and that person could be you. All you have to do is to break into digital marketing, which is one of the most in-demand jobs at the moment, and it pays between 36 to 114,000 per year. There are a ton of free resources and certificates that will improve your chances of landing a job in the field, and a few popular ones are from Skillshop's Fundamentals of Digital Marketing, which is a 40-hour course. You can also go for the HubSpot Academy content marketing course at around, I think, 7 hours to complete, and also Great Learning's email marketing course if you want to focus more on kind of the email selling aspect at roughly 2 hours. And these are some really good options so you can get started with quickly. Now, we just talked about digital marketing, but there's actually an aspect of digital marketing that you can do, and you can actually freelance remotely and make excellent money. And it's called search engine optimization, or SEO. And yes, it's pretty old, but it's still a thing. And it's how companies get their products and services in front of as many people as possible. You'll be focusing on keyword optimization, content optimization, backlinks, and more. And SEO specialists do all of this and more and take home an average of around 34 to 103,000 per year, depending on your skill level, if you do this full time, if you freelance, if you start your own business, whatever you decide to do. You can learn the skills you need to get started and also earn a certification if you do complete the HubSpot Academy SEO certification course. It only takes around 4 hours, so it's definitely just a beginner level and kind of a gentle introduction, but you'll still be able to print it out or put it on your LinkedIn if you want to. All right, next. So when it comes to remote jobs that pay really, really well, it actually doesn't get much better than cybersecurity. And cybersecurity is highly in demand, and it's all about keeping people, companies, and the internet in general safe and free from threats. Employers are always hiring new cybersecurity specialists, and the salary is pretty good as well. It's between 57 at, really entry level to around 186,000 per year. And it also depends on your technical experience and what kind of jobs that are available to you. But to break into the field, we do recommend the free certificates from Cisco Networking Academy with their Cybersecurity Essential course, which is about 30 hours. And Cisco is very famous for their cybersecurity. You can also try the Open University's Introduction to Cybersecurity at around 24 hours. Now, for the Cisco one, it's actually kind of like an entry-level thing, and it's really meant to set you up for the real deal, which is called the Cisco Certified Support Technician Cybersecurity Certificate. That's going to cost you about $125, and you do need to pass another exam, but it's definitely worth it if you can afford it and if you're kind of serious about cybersecurity. Now, it is important to note that cybersecurity is pretty technical and you will require a lot of things, much more than the other options on this list, so just be aware of that before you get started, especially if you are a beginner and you don't have a technical background. But here's a video with the best other certifications that I couldn't include in this video, or it would just be too long. And these ones are a game changer. Perhaps one of them will be the perfect cert for you, so check it out, and I'll see you over there.